welcome to channel Knowledge Hub. Friends, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're going to start with your quantitative aptitude class, that is being the classes for 138. Here we're going to start with your quantitative aptitude. We are starting with the arithmetical ability, that is your partnership. And before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead and like, share and subscribe so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. In terms of partnership, we had done your 36th question in the last classes, and today we'll have to discuss about the 37th question of the session. But as I told you, these all are important questions and these all are important one that you have to focus on it. And so stay tuned with us and please go ahead with like, share and subscribe. So the first question of the session, that is going the 37th question here, is the question that is your Manik received rupees 6,000 as his shares out of the total profit of rupees 9,000 which he and Ronak earned at the end of the 1 year. If Manik invested rupees 20,000 for 6 months, whereas Ronak invested his amount for the whole year, what was the amount invested by Ronak? The options we have: rupees 4,000, rupees 5,000, rupees 6,000, rupees 10,000. So we have to find it out. Here we go, and that the question we have as follows. So we go for the question here. Manik received rupees 6,000 as his share out of the total profit of rupees 9,000 which he and Ronak earned at the end of the 1 year. If Manik invested rupees 20,000 for 6 months, whereas Ronak invested his amount for the whole year. What was the amount invested by Ronak? The options, as I told you, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 and 10,000. So here we go. Let's find it out. Suppose Ronak invested rupees X, then Manik Ronak goes to 20,000 into 6 ratio x into 12. Now further we go for it. So with the same here, and that rupees x that we let it out, and about the Ronak Manik and Ronak ratio we talk about it. Now we go further, we solve it out. 1,20,000 so 1,20,000 upon 24 will give you 5,000. Next we go for the next question. It's been 38th question of the session, and of course that has been important one, we have to go for it. So here we go. The question 38 we have. The question is A, B, and C enter into a partnership with a capital in which A's contribution is rupees 10,000. If out of the total profit of rupees 1,000, A gets rupees 500 and B gets rupees 300, then you have to find out the C's capital. The option for the same is rupees 4,000, rupees 5,000, rupees 6,000, and rupees 9,000. So here we go. A, B, and C started a shop A, B, C enter into a partnership into a partnership with a capital in which A's contribution is rupees 10,000. If out of the total profit of rupees 1,000, A gets rupees 500 and B gets rupees 300, then C's capital is that is what we have, and the options for the same is rupees 4,000, rupees 5,000, rupees 6,000, and rupees 9,000. So here we go. A ratio B ratio C equals to 500, ratio 300, ratio 200. That will give you 5, ratio 3, ratio 2. Let their capital be 5x, 3x, and 2x respectively. Then 5x equals to 10,000, and where x is equals to, of course, that has been 2,000. So C's capital equals to 2x, which is equals to rupees 4,000. 2 into 2,000 is your 4,000 rupees. Okay. Now we go further, which we'll be talking about the next question, and that is of course being important one. So we go for 39th question here. The question for the same here is that A, B and C started a shop by investing rupees 27,000 and rupees 72,000 and rupees 81,000 respectively. At the end of the year, the profits were distributed among them, and if C's shares of the profit be rupees 36,000, then the total profit was that you have to answer. And the options for the same year we have is your 80,000, 95,600, 1,08,000, 1,16,000. So we go for the same. And as I told you many times, when we are dealing with these questions, I told you, because these were the not your subjective questions, like in terms that we are dealing with for the engineering one, or the chemistry or physics for class 11th or 12th. It is not that same. It is your competition one. So of course it's a huge request, when we are going for the questions, you can just write it down the question I speak as well. So with that question, you can go for the solution by your own. If you are not able to, and you have not find it out the answers by your own, you can just see the solution which I provide. But before seeing my solution, you have to do by your own, so that it will make your practice better, and you will be able to solve all these type of a question in an easy way as well. So we go for it. That is 39th question. So the question is, A, B and C started a shop by investing rupees 27,000, rupees 72,000 and rupees 81,000 respectively. At the end of the year, the profits were distributed among the profits were distributed among them. That is among them. If C's shares of profit be rupees 36,000, then the total profit was option, as I told you, that 80,000, 95,600, 1,08,000, 1,16,000. So we go for the same, and that is, we have to talk here. So here we go. A ratio B ratio C equals to 27,000 ratio 72,000 ratio 81,000 equals to 3 ratio 8 ratio 9. So C's share equals ratio total profit equals to 9:20. So let the total profit be rupees X. Be rupees X here. So then 9/20 equals to 36,000 upon X, or X equals to 36,000 into 20 upon 9, which is equals to 80,000. Okay, so that is you have to answer and how you have to perform all these questions. Now we go for the next question, that is the 40th question of the session. The question for the same we have: A, B started a business jointly. A's investment was thrice the investment of B, and the period of the investment was 2 times the period of investment of B. If B received rupees 4,000 as profit, then their total profit is, that you have to answer. And the options for the same is rupees 16,000, rupees 20,000, rupees 24,000, rupees 28,000. We go for the same. That is 40th question here. So let's go for it. A and B started a business jointly. A's investment was thrice. A's investment was thrice the investment of B, and the period of his investment was 2 times the period of investment of B. If B received rupees 4,000, as profit, then their total profit is so with the same options are 16,000, 20,000, 24,000 and 28,000. You can go for it. Let's find it out, the solution for the same, and that we have as follows. Suppose B invested rupees X for Y. Suppose B invested rupees X for Y months, then A invested rupees 3x for 2y months. So A ratio B equals to 3x into 2y ratio x into y equals to 6xy xy, that is equals to 6:1. Now profit, we talk about B's profit. B's profit ratio, total profit, which is equals to 1:7. So let the total profit be rupees x, profit be rupees x, then 1/7 equals to 4,000 upon x, or x equals to 28,000. Now we go for the next question, that has been the 41st question of the session, and that even though we have to answer it out as well, let's go for the same. Here we talk about 41st question here, and the question for the same, it would be: A started a business with rupees 21,000 and is joined afterwards by B with rupees 36,000. After how many months did B join if the profit at the end of the year are divided equally? The options is 3, 4, 5 and 6. Let's go for the solution here. A started a business with rupees 21,000 and is joined afterwards by B with rupees 36,000. After how many months did B join? If the profit at the end of the year are divided equally. Now the options is 3, 4, 5 and 6. We go for it, and that we have here. Suppose B joined after X month. So 41th solution we have. Here we go. So we go for the same. Suppose B joined after X months. Suppose B joined for after X months, then 21,000 into 12 equals to 36,000 into 12 minus x, which is equals to 36x equals to 180. So that is equals to x equals to 5. Hence B joined after 5 months. Okay, now we go for the next question, and that has been the important one. Hopefully that will be the last if it has not been exceeded. So we go for 42th question here, and that has been as follows. The question we have here, which is the another important question. A began a business with rupees 85,000. He was joined afterwards by B with rupees 42,500. For how much period does B join if the profit of the end of the year are divided in the ratio 3:1? This has been asked in the NIFT examination paper. The option is 4 months, 5 months, 6 months and 8 months. Let's go for the same. That is your 42th question. So the question we have as follows. A began a business with rupees 85,000. He was joined afterwards by B with rupees 42,500. For how much period does B join? So here that does B join if the profits at the end of the year at the end of the year are divided in the ratio 3:1. This has been asked in the NIFT examination paper. The options is 4 months, 5 months, 6 months and 8 months. So here we go for the same. Suppose B joined for X months. Suppose B joined for X months. Then 85,000 into 12 upon 42,500 into X equals to 3/1, or X equals to 85,000 into 12 upon 42,500 into 3, which is equals to 8. 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. These two zeros will cancel by 5. So it will give you the answer, that has been the 8. So B joined for 8 months. B joined for 8 months. Okay, so here we gonna end up with this. We'll discuss the 43rd question for the session as well, and that is of course being important here. we have to go for it. And other than this, if I'm talking about, we'll deal with the next question is your 43rd question in 139th class of this session as well. So here we're going to end up with, but after other than that, quantitative aptitude, we are dealing with the chemistry for class 11 part 1 of NCRT solution, physics part 1 for class NCRT solution for class 11. In terms of we are dealing with we had done your reasoning. In that we had done your reasoning, that is verbal reasoning. In the non-verbal reasoning, we are dealing English vocabulary. We are dealing with computer-based mathematical and statistical technique. And now in terms of quantitative aptitude, we had started with arithmetical ability, and here we had completed the numbers, SCF and LCM of numbers, decimal fractions, simplifications, square roots and cube roots, averages, problems on numbers, problems on ages, size and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, pattern system, time and distance, problems on train, boards and streams, allegations on mixture, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surface area, races and games of skills, calendar, clock, stocks and shares, permutation and combination, probability to discount, Mankel's discount, height and distance, odd and out series. In data interpretation, we have to cover up the tabulations, bar graphs, pie charts and line graph. So here we're going to end up with thank you. Hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion in the comment box. Thank you.